I don't know why you just don't go across the line. I should take my headset off because I'm starting to get the urge to go to the bathroom with the rain here. Hey, it's the far chase cam. When I first started playing F1 games, I always used the racing point, or Force India at that time, and I always used the far chase cam. But qualifying tonight, we see Eli on pole at 45-2. Topher in second, Shabs in third, Lorenzo in fourth, Shabby in fifth, Dangerous Dove in sixth, Linz in seventh, Larry in eighth, Mick Attack in ninth, Jim in 10th, which is a little surprising. Mikey in 11th, Erminator in 12th, BCFC in 13th, FNL in 14th, and Techno in 15th. Oh, look. Rain. Oh, and now my battery is dying, even though it's plugged in. What the hell? Alright, formation lap. Everybody's on the inters. No surprise there. Oh. Good thing there's no damage on the formation lap because I think Eli just hit the wall. There's a big gap between 4th place and 5th place there in the formation lap. So here we go. As we're about to get back to the grid slots. 27 laps at Russia. So you figure you want to pit up around lap 14. Go half and half with the tires. Five red lights, and away we go. Round 4 at Russia. Whoa. Big loss of back end and back. Can barely see anything, but we can see if somebody gets plowed into the corner here. And that just sounded wrong, so I apologize. Jim down to 11th. As there's a battle side by side in front of him for 9th. Terminator on the inside. And nope. Whoa, Larry. What happened to Larry there? Oh, God. Mikey's under pressure from the reserve. They're actually now teammates. And FNL into 12th. Oh no, Larry's around. Like I said, he's had a strange season. $150 for first lap. BC in the pits already. That's a wing change. I have no clue who the actual leader is right now. Apparently it's BC. Cody's needs to really fix their goddamn game. How are you going to release a broken game? The Topher's leading. Eli all over. Oh, and Eli took the lead as I went on the wrong camera. Oh, touching. Mercedes and Ferrari aggressively battling for the lead. Larry's about to make a move on Mikey. Down into turn 1. Ooh, switchback from Mikey. But nothing doing. Lorenzo pulling out to make a move on Shabs. Oh, big save. Big save from Lorenzo. Back to the front we go. Ferrari and Mercedes still aggressively battling. Playing a little bumper cars there. As long as the Ferrari doesn't have damage, just no harm, no foul there. I don't see any damage though. So, Topher's pulling away just a little bit. And I believe that's the first penalty of the race. On board with Shabby as he's catching Lorenzo. Oh, got a battle brewing back here. Side by side. A little wide there from the Red Bull. Terminator into the pits, or actually out of the pits. Top 5 are still pretty close considering the conditions they're driving. Very impressive. 5 laps complete. Yellow flag, it's the new guy. Topher is out to a 1.3 second lead currently. Shabby with a penalty. Pretty much big gaps everywhere except for these 3 cars here. Oh, Eli with the fastest lap of the race. If the race were to end right now, the Shabs would be gaining 11 points on Jim and cutting the lead to 6. Around the outside for Eli. Eli gonna have a move here. I don't think he has enough time. Dangerous Dove down inside there. And into 6th he goes. Eli looking for the lead again. Oh, and Topher goes wide. Eli with a much better exit because of that, and into the lead Eli goes. And Techno gets out of the way as a lap car. Lorenzo with another penalty. Jim's up to 8th, very quietly working his way up just little by little. The ponies are starting to rack up. I apologize. So tired. So glad I have the next 2 days off after I work tonight. The beauty of going into work 3 hours early means I get out of work 3 hours early tomorrow morning as well. So I get to start my 2 days off 3 hours earlier. Gives me a little time to nap. I gotta do commentary tomorrow for differently. I feel like I spend all my free time on this damn game. And I only race twice. Oh, Techno speeding in the pits. It feels like Jim's doesn't like this track, maybe, because not driving with as much confidence as he was last week. Last week he was attacking the track in the wet. Today you could tell he's nursing it a little bit. I mean, it's still early in the race, and he's in the points, so no need to like really go super fast. But yellow in sector 3. That's a VSC. Has there been contact between the leaders? Let me guess, the VSC will disappear once he pits. Let everybody diving into the pits. Pit for enters, and you could go to the end from here, so. Speeding for Mikey under the VSC. Very wide there. Oh. And Shabs will pit. And Mikey. And FNL will pit as well. So we have 3-car battle for 6th. There's the leader of pits, the Jim Pitts. As they've just started the halfway lap. Mick Attack is the only one. Oh no, sorry, Mikey and F and L are the only ones to pit, not to pit yet. My God. Spit out the words. Larry's got a run on Dove. Starting to get another train again. A pit for Mechatech. Big run for Larry as he heads down at the turn 1. Gets it done, but then Dove comes back strong on the outside to say, no thank you, that is my position. It's only a matter of time before Larry gets by Dove. Whoa! Did Dove just bounce off the wall there? And Dove is missing half of his right wing. And I think somebody said in the chat that next week is Britain, which in real life has a high chance of rain because it's Britain. But will it be the 4th consecutive race for this division in the wet next week? It's got to run on Mikey, but nowhere to go with it. Lorenzo with another penalty. I think that's his 3rd of the race. It's 11 laps to go. So everybody else is pretty spread out. Got a little battle for the lead soon. Jim is catching 6th. And then this battle for 9th. They're able to get an exit on the back of Lorenzo. Oh, that is not how you make a pass. Well, he gets it done, even though he slammed the wall at the beginning of it. Holy shit. Oh, that was caught. That is a VSC? I'm sorry, that's a safety car. Spinning under VSC for the reserve. Macatech and Mikey's still battling it out for 8th. Oh, 8th now. 7th now. As Lorenzo pits. Had to change his wing, I believe. Jim quietly up to 5th. You know, the experience will lead you to the front. I've been finding that out personally in my own races. Might not be as good as everybody else at the game, but I got the experience now to find my way at the front in the last couple laps. Had a crazy race today in my other league. 4 safety cars in a dry race at Canada. A lot of the incidents were single car losing it in chicanes and stuff, so 4 safety cars makes it sound like it's a dirty race, but it wasn't for us. It wasn't that bad. There was more of a lag issue with some drivers than anything. Side by side. Ooh. He goes for it. Defended well by the Rhino. Yellow in sector 3. I believe that's just somebody getting out of the way. Because I don't see anything over here. We got ourselves a battle for lead. Eli turning it up. He was heartbroken. He won the race on track a couple weeks ago. Finished second on penalties. Drove a hell of a race. But, you know, that one penalty will always be costly. Tonight, he's driving a hell of a race again. Should be fastest lap of the race when he crosses the line here, if I'm not mistaken. And it is. 146.2. Yellow in sector 3. It's an AlphaTauri. That might be Techno. He's just getting out of the way. Classy from Techno. Move out of the way for the leaders. Hell, you might even get some points if you get a few more people spinning off curbs and stuff like that. And he'll speed into the pits. That's always a good way to get out of the way as well. When you got a whole mob of cars behind you, just take a pit stop. Easy way to get rid of the blue flags. Everybody will pass you while you're in there. Speeding in the pits for the reserve as well. Oh, it's not even a reserve anymore, he's full time, but he was reserved before the lobby started. Oh, so close. As they head through sector 3, There will be 5 laps to go, and there's a move. Oh, and Shabby holds on for now. Eli has been the fastest car for most of this race. Yellow Sector 3, that's a Mercedes. Oh, you're moving kind of late there, Shabby. And Techno gets out of the way again. And that's the yellow flag, was just he let car getting out of the way. Always good to see classy driving like that. Don't put yourself in the way to ruin somebody else's race, you know? He's still racing his own race, even though he's down at the bottom there, but you know, he's still trying. He hasn't given up. I respect that. Hey, you never know. You can't give up in these races. You could have a random 6-car pileup and boom, you're in the points. I've seen crazy things happen in league races. Jim passed 5 cars once in a race I was commentating at Monza. There was a safety car restart, 9 cars piled up, and he didn't quite catch up to the line before the restart. And by the time he came through, he picked up 5 positions of cars that DNF'd. Ooh, so close for Lensrod there. Lorenzo will most likely finish 10th, because I'm pretty sure disqualification for FNL for corner cutting. What I was going to say is Lorenzo will probably end up in 10th because all the penalties he's got in this race. But, you know, 10th still in the points. As we have 4 laps to go. Lorenzo down the outside. Well, I'd say nice move. That was kind of off the track a little bit there. Nice move in theory. A little wide there. As Dove is coming in to make this a 3-car battle for 8th. And Jim's on the back of Lynn, so we'll watch this for a little bit. Yeah, we'll go back down here to Jim's teammate. Shep's still solidly in 3rd. He's been about 3rd the whole race. And the Williams will get by the Renault as Dove is into 9th. Free to go. Techno be in front of him, probably. Yeah. Everybody off the track there. Tricky conditions. A track that's naturally slippery to begin with. Jim's caught back up to lethal again. Every time I click onto him, they're in the same corner. That's funny. Oh, Jim, save it. Save it. He got it. Clipping those curbs. They're a little dangerous in a way. Final lap. Eli out to a 2-second lead. My battery's low again on my controller for some odd reason. That's okay. We're almost done with the race here. One sector to go for Eli as he just slams out a purple sector. He's going for the fastest lap, trying to sweep everything today. Almost out of fuel. Here he comes, around the final corner. It's been all Eli all day, and Eli will take the checkers and fastest lap in Russia. Shabby in second. Shabs in third. Linz in fourth. Jim will get fourth on penalties. Topher in sixth. It's going to be a while for the rest of these guys. BC will cross line in 12th. Mekatek will be 7th. Lorenzo will be at 8th, but yeah, he's got penalties. Mikey around the last couple corners. Mikey, 26 laps on this set of inters. He has a puncture. A rare left puncture for Mikey, and he'll finish 9th. And somehow with a puncture, he still passed Lorenzo on penalties. Oh, Terminator, no! Don't... I was going to say, don't DNF now. He made it all this way. Unserved penalty for Techno. Tough race for Terminator, but, you know, power to him, as well as Techno and BC. They all hung in there and finished. Why does it say he's negative 1 lap on the field? Driver of the day, Jim. And let's see if we can keep this under the hour. There's the podium. All right. We got Eli in first, Shabby in second, Shabs in third. Rounds out your podium for today at Russia. Pole, fastest lap, race win, all for Eli. He sweeps everything. Jim in fourth, Linz in fifth, Topher in sixth, Mekatic in seventh, Dangerous Dove in eighth, Mikey in ninth, Lorenzo in 10th, Terminator 11th, 12th for BC, Techno 13th, and FNL and Larry are DNFs. That's it for tonight. We'll be back next week, 8 p.m. for Britain. Hopefully we'll see you there. I'd like to point out Jim was the only one without a penalty in this race. But yes, we will see you next Sunday. Hopefully we'll be live again if the thing cooperates with me. But well done to everybody tonight. Everyone take care and stay safe. See you next week.